Should've let you just walk on by. Never even said hi. No, no. Then we would never know.
Well, it's day 2 of the diet, and things are going good. It's last night or yesterday was a good day. At the end of the day, I had some leftover Easter candy that I was munching on, and yeah, whether it's fair or not, I don't know, but I kept it within reason, and I stayed within my calories. Some of you might not know exactly what it means to eat within your calories. What it means is we all have this daily energy allotment that we get, and me being a personal trainer, I am on my feet more. I am with my clients, moving weights around, even though it's not strenuous exercise. That all adds up throughout the day. Bit by bit adds up compared to somebody that might be at an office job or somebody that might not necessarily get as much movement throughout the day. So when I have 2,500 calories as my cutting diet or my cutting number, that's not going to be your number. And especially if you work at an office job, and especially if you're smaller than me. Everybody's number is different, and that's what I want to show you is here. I think I'll just take you along with me. All right, I got you with me now. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how it is that I get to eat around 2,500 calories for my more aggressive cutting lifestyle. So I have what is for starters is a BMR. So I have a basal metabolic rate. That is me at rest burning calories. So that's my body working for me to keep me alive. So it's regulating my blood temperature, it's keeping my organs working, it's keeping me breathing, it's doing the base life functions to help keep me breathing, because that's energy that's being used to help my body keep me alive. And then what you have next is your NEAT. And this is where I am going to overtake somebody that's going to be my stature, my size, that might have a similar BMR, but works at an office job. Your NEAT is your non-exercise activity thermogenesis. And what is that exactly? That's anything that you do that's not exercise related. That's you moving throughout the day, taking the stairs at work, walking from the back of the parking lot into the store, playing with your kid. That's you walking your dog. That's you just moving throughout this world. People that move more, it takes energy to do this. Even though this, I can do a little dance move, that's taking energy to support my body, right? So I get an extra boost compared to somebody that would be similar size to me that works at an office job. The next two, your EAT, which is your exercise activity thermogenesis. So that's when you go to the gym, that's when you go for the run, that's when you plan to exercise. That's the more strenuous stuff that you create to burn those calories. And that's gonna be about 5% of your calories. And then your last one is your thermic effective food. Accounts for about another 5%. But your thermic effective food is your body's way of digesting that food. So when you eat protein, when you eat carbs, when you eat fats, it's your body's way of breaking it down. Protein is the number one usage of this. So it takes about 20 to 30%. Fats take 0 to 5%. Carbs take anywhere from 5 to 10%. So 5 to 10% of those calories it takes as energy to digest through your body. So as you eat it, you chew it, it digests through your body. Eating more protein then will also help you build more muscle, and having that muscle will help you burn more at rest. So it's kind of this cyclical nature. So the best way that you can boost up your calories without overstraining yourself is boosting up your NEAT. So it means taking the stairs at work, parking in the back of the parking lot when you're going grocery shopping. It means playing with your kid. It means mowing the lawn. It means doing all of these things that you can no longer look as, oh man, this sucks. And you can look at it as like, this is an opportunity for me to move a little bit more. And all of that little bit adds up throughout the year, throughout the month, throughout the week. And if you imagine yourself being a more active person, and that's why this idea of how you identify really matters, because if you identify as a healthier person, you're going to want to do those things that drive you towards maybe boosting your NEAT. And that's the fun part about exercise. That's the fun part about changing your lifestyle, is you really start taking it in and understanding that, hey, I can change my habits. I don't always have to be the way that I am. I know that it seems overwhelming right now. Trust me, I was there. I was at that 270-pound mark. My idea was to eat less and move more. But now, knowing what I know now, the calorie intakes matters the most, because when we have too many calories that we're taking in, then what we end up doing is we have to store it for later use as energy, because calories are energy. And what do we do with excess energy? We store it as body fat. That's why I'm going below my maintenance calories is because I'm trying to eat below, because what I want to do is I want to start burning those excess calories that I have on my body, that excess energy, which is body fat. Yeah, so it's really as simple as that. Good morning. This morning I weighed in at 212 pounds. So I'm down 4 pounds. This is day 4. I started on Monday. Today is Thursday. So I'm down 4 pounds. I knew when I was at that 216 that I wasn't at like a true 216. I knew I was holding on to some gunk. So now is really when the real work starts. A couple things that I've been doing the past few days is I've hit my workouts, been on some walks with clients. I've had pizza. Yesterday I had pizza. I had that ham, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich that I showed you. The breakfast sandwich itself was, I think, 250 calories. The pizza was somewhere around 400 calories because I made it myself. I made Lavash flatbread pizza. So I used pepperoni, turkey pepperoni, lean ground beef, pizza sauce, mozzarella, and then obviously the lavash bread itself. You can incorporate foods that you like. It's just maybe not getting it from like a Pizza Hut. It's making it at home, and maybe not getting a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin from McDonald's, but making it at home so you can control what goes in there. I'm not depriving myself of foods that I enjoy, because that's one sure way to guarantee failure. The only people that I might work for is the people that have the big motivation. So whether it's somebody that's been told by the doctor, or somebody that's going through a breakup, or somebody that's just been fed up for the past 10 years and finally they're just saying now is the time. I would argue that even those people that have that big motivation, at some point they're going to need to transition into incorporating foods that they like again. It's not, when you go on a diet, it's not that you can never have foods you enjoy again. You can have foods you enjoy in moderation. Sometimes you can't always have ice cream every single night, but you can have it in moderation. Maybe you don't need it tonight, but maybe you eat it in the next 3 days. And understanding what it is that you're trying to accomplish, and finding those ways and finding those habits and seeing what works for you. My goal is to not tell you what to do. My goal is to keep you accountable. My goal is to see what it is that you want through your actions and through your words, and trying to match those up so they're no longer in friction. I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride, and I appreciate you guys tuning into this series. Next time you see me, I'll more than likely have a fresh shaved mustache. So I have about 7 pounds left to hit my 205 mark by the end of the month. If you like this video, or even if you hate it, just go ahead and subscribe and like the video. That would help me out tremendously. And if you have any questions, you can always send me an email. You can always visit my website. I'll put those in the link in the description below. And yeah, we can do this together.